Hey, hey, everybody. Welcome to another lunchtime stream. So I'm a bit late. Had a meeting, work. Hey, James, thanks for popping in. And oh, there's a few people in there. So thanks for coming in. I know lunchtime, people want to relax, not do work. But I figured, hey, let's do this together. And I've been checking out a lot of new games. So I'm like, why not? Hey, Adar, I'm glad I'm seeing you so much on streams. We don't get to see each other in Europe at all because Essen is not really a thing for me these days. But I'm glad that you're here. I'm also working around layouts and stuff. So if you're wondering like why things are like changing every so often, it's because I'm trying to incorporate the chat, but I also want to have the closed captioning. So I'm just playing around with a few things and then having people, the little animations because I think they're fun. And it is very clear that Suzanne thoroughly enjoys them. So there's that. Aw, yeah, I'm so glad to see you as well. So, and you're having dinner. That's right. I always forget about the time difference. It's what, like 5 or 6 there? It's got 5 or 6 hour difference. Yeah, so I'm glad you're able to join. And this is just lunch hour, so it's not too late, hopefully. I mean, I know people have things to do, so I'm just glad y'all popped in. 6? Okay, I wasn't sure if it was 5 or 6 hours. James, what amazing for captions. I'm using Pixel something. Oh. No, I know. So we had some issues with the ones through Twitch. So I'm investigating this. So I know a lot of us in the gaming community will use this one. I was using a different program that was through Twitch, but it wasn't working properly. It wasn't picking up certain things. And then now this one with Pixel, I'm having issues with people who own a Mac. So when I stream with Stephanie, you'll notice a lot of times they're not on because they're not seemingly working. Like her program makes other programs go dark. It's very weird. It's a new thing that started happening. So yeah. So right now it's within the video in the program that they will come up here. I'm still trying to figure out a proper one to work with Twitch. So yeah, open to suggestions. If you have one that works really well, let me know. Yeah, it was with my old mic. I have a new one now, so I actually have a Rode, and I had some other one that was bought for us by a company, so I don't even know. But um, yeah, so it wasn't working well, or like it would say it was working, but then it wasn't. So I don't know, too many things. I like the dance outdoor, but it is something I'm looking into, just testing out a few things when I have time. But I think this little setup is cute. We do have the closed captioning. If I do videos after I have time, I can actually also pull them through Adobe Premiere on the taped video. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you all for joining. Today we're going to be playing Maliki, Poison of the Past. I'll be very honest, I never heard of this game. A lot of us who are in the industry know you get sometimes emails asking if we're interested in playing games or talking about games. And this came across our page. So I said, yeah, sure, I'll give it a whirl. It's just a demo. It says about 40 to 60 minutes. I know me, this won't take me 40 to 60 minutes because I like to meander. But hopefully it'll give you an idea if it's a game that you'd be interested in or not. Again, I'm not here to promote it. I'm just here to play it. And if we like it, great. If we don't, that's okay too. We can talk about it after. So we're just going to play it through the lunch hour. Hope y'all are having a good day. What are y'all doing? Hopefully, maybe just, I know some of you are hanging with me, but I know that Otter is eating. So anybody else just hanging out? Yeah. So applying for jobs. Yeah, that's definitely a common thing these days for a lot of people. So I'm wishing you good thoughts that happens. Yeah, it's very, and depending on the field you're in, because I think are you in programming, IT? What are you in specifically, James? If you're comfortable to share that. If not, totally fine. I know that my friend also had lost his job in the IT world, and yeah, that was a little devastating for him. And I know it's common, but I know he felt a certain ways about it. So front end development. There you go. Front end development. If you're listening, hire James. So there you go. We'll try our best. And for those who don't follow James, I have this shout out thing. You think I would use it more frequently? I'm going to try it. James has a channel. Let's see if this does the thing. Does it do the thing? Hey-oh, there it is. Look at that. Oh, wow. I did not know it did that to your little cartoon. So, I did a lot of things there, James. Wow. Okay, well, there you go. Go and check out James is also a fellow board gamer and Canadian. Like me. Yeah, the animation was unexpected. Enjoyable. Okay, so people came to see me play a game. I should probably do that. So let's swing on over to here. And let me know if there are any issues with sound, if the music's too loud. I use a mixer, but it's really weird about the sound. Like, for me, I can turn it way down so I hear it not as loud, but it doesn't necessarily monitor it very well for you. So I have to kind of use OBS for that. So the music's there. It's a little bit. If it's too loud, you can let me know. You're flying devil plumber. Exactly. Oh, I love it. Okay, so Maliki, Poison of the Past. I'll be honest, this isn't usually the kind of game that I play. This is, I got an email. I'll read you what they said. Ankama is teaming up with the creators of, let's see what this email says, best-selling comic book Maliki. So for those of you who read comics, you'll be very familiar. And this is like an RPG with anime Japanese vibes. Okay, so this launches on April 22nd, so this is why I only have access to the demo, and they do have a YouTube video if you want to watch like the full kind of gameplay or whatever, but yeah, it's not fully available until the 22nd. So this is just a demo, but I believe you can check it out on Steam if you want to know more. I used to be really big into anime, and over the years, I don't know, not as much. Not that it's bad, just change, I don't know. Hello, Deadpan, thank you for popping into the stream. Good to see ya. We're just about to jump into the game. So like I was saying, this is not really a game style that I normally play, but I think it has like RPG elements, but then it does seem to have a vibe like the comics, like, or anime type animation comic, that sort of thing. So if that is something you play, please, I mean, feel free to drop in some little nuggets in there because I am not an expert in this. I tried to turn up the music a little bit just so you can hear it. If it's too loud, please let me know. I keep saying that because for me, all music in games is loud, so I'm like the worst person to judge, but it's like partly in the green, so I'm thinking that's all right. So, but we can crank it up if we need to. All right, so they do recommend playing this with a controller. I was playing mouse and keyboard, and then I switched over. Now let me see here. Okay, there we go. And let's see what it says. Oh, my thing's all tangled up here. So we are, in fact, going to play a new game. So let's see what this is about. Okay, I mean the cartoons parts is cute. Are cute, I should say. Oh my. There was an accident. James, let me know in the chat. Is the audio too loud? I can't tell. Ruh-roh. I love my hair bun ponytail thing. It's very cute. You can move into the light. You can move into the light when you are ready. It's good? Okay, thanks, James. All right. Hopefully this won't hurt too much. Sorry, I was disturbing dog time. So y'all, I don't know. I have a question. It's a board game question. I know we're doing video games, but here we are. Have you all noticed any change in the games you're playing? I'm finding that I'm not playing as many heavy games, not because I don't want to, but I'm finding they are coming out with games that are in the 2-hour area that are still really strong and puzzly, but also my game group is not as big. Some of them are not as big into the bigger games. So, hey, David, thanks for popping in. Why isn't anything happening? I think I've got a problem with that. Hey, Amanda, thanks for popping in. Oh boy, I'm going down a... Okay, James, you're playing a lot more online. That's good to know. Okay. Oh my. There you are at last. What were you up to? He's invaded the domain. It's a disaster. Go protect the tree while I set up our defenses. So I feel like Ankama, this is where this is from. Did they not do board games as well? Or is that separate? Who knows? Does anybody know about that? What wouldn't you understand about it's a disaster? We're under attack. Hurry up. Where's your girl? Bang. Okay, they do. I thought so. So this is an Ankama game then, but video. Put this on. It's the latest update, and it's fully charged. Oh, and don't forget to unlock the modulator before activating the chronoton flow, or you'll risk getting really old really fast. David hasn't been playing much video games. Yeah, I've been playing a lot lately. I don't know. I just needed a break from board games. It was getting a little stressful for me last year. That's why I wasn't streaming as much, but slowly getting back into it. Good. There you go. Now follow me. Becky's already over there. Yeah, dance. I feel sometimes it's good to take a break. Sometimes we just go really hard on a lot of this stuff, and gotta take time for yourself. Oh gosh, there's David throwing bombs in the chat. I don't like this. It's as if Sans seeing us for the very first time. ... All right. Oh my. It's getting a little wild. I love the little actions. Can we do that with mine? Oh, okay, that's aggressive. Follow me, quick! Ooh, got a little laser gun thingy-majiggy. Oh, okay, coming. Here we go. Oh, oh. Oh, okay. The plants are aggressive here. There's no time to waste. The priority is the tree. Hurry! All right, let's go. Oh, I guess I was supposed to move there. My bad. Oh. Oh my god, these are so cute. You're here, at last. This one's a toughie. I'm not sure how to handle it. I need to regain my strength. We're here. We got this. Whatever you do, be careful not to harm the tree. I like this. We're respecting nature. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, let's go, Sand. Give it everything you've got. Oh my. I'm sorry, the dog. We're off. You know what you have to do. And James, yeah, no, I hear you. And I think I've always been about, like, I just cover games. Like, yeah, we get ones that we have to do, but for me, it's not about the newness. I'm like, yeah, this looks good. Let's try it. I have a full-time job. I can't cover everything. You got to do what's comfortable for you. And if that means changing the way you approach it, absolutely. And that's great. That's a really good realization. And David's saying, yeah, RPGs lately, other than Baldur's Gate 3, I've been disappointing. Oh, have been disappointing. Okay, I hear what you're saying. Avowed, right? I'm really enjoying Avowed personally, but I feel like people really have to take it for what it is. Is it perfect? No. Is it the most amazing? No, but I'm enjoying it. So I think it's more of an experience thing, but I hear you. I hear you. Not everyone's going to be on the same page. Yeah, this game has like a Pokemon vibe, but I haven't really played a lot of Pokemon games either. I know. Travesty, right? I like RPGs, so, but like a certain style, but these are cute too. All right, here we go. So I get to do an attack. So let's see. Oh, well, it's telling me I have to attack. We're just doing a demo here. Okay. So that lets me change the target. Okay. So confirm. I guess that's what I'm doing. Oh, my. That was a great attack. Thank you. But you wouldn't have to have anything more powerful in stock. Well, that's fair. That was kind of light. So that... Oh. Okay, I didn't take that very well. I do like the fact that it's kind of like turn-based, you know, like they go, I go. That's sometimes it's just nice to have that. I'll take care of supplying us with chrono points. You focus on attacking, okay? Oh man, give me the hardest job ever. Okay, so techniques, here we go. Survival instinct, supporting leg, deluge of punches. I mean, I'm kind of into that one. I think it's not going to be very good. And what does that one do? Damage, lower Sans HP, the greater damage. That also just does damage. Okay, I like that. Explain it. It's good. I mean, I have HP to spare. Sure. Now this menu is interesting. It doesn't let you change too much here. Oh, okay, that's what it's telling me. Those are the abilities probably on the actual monster. Okay, I mean, I took a little hit. I can do this. Delta declarance. What? Oh, that's aggressive. Oh, apparently I should block. That's a hint that you're going to take some damage here, girl. So I'm trying to see. Okay, so it's specifically me. I can change target. They want me to do it. Here we go. So I got some shieldations going on. Heyo. Okay, I just realized how that looks in the chat, and I'm so sorry, in closed caption. I have some shield protections. Okay, I was right to protect myself. He's a temporal slide, so we can act together. I think we can pull off a combo. Sweet. David, why does the... Sorry, Avowed is playable, but it's so generic. I mean, and this has been, like, some discourse online about it. There are a lot of people really, like, attacking it for wokeness and other things. And at the end of the day, I mean, that's a whole other thing. If you want to criticize the game specifically because of certain elements, agreed. I'm not going to disagree with you. And that's what I come back to. For me, I like the Outer Worlds. Loved it. Not Outer Wilds, Outer Worlds. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I can't wait for number 2 to come out. So that's my question to you, David. Did you like Outer Worlds? Because I know it's the same, I believe it's the same developer. And it has a lot of the similar humor and stuff in it, I find. But I'm a meanderer. I like to take my time. I like to float around. I like to chat. So if you're looking for some like heavy attack and stuff, this is maybe not the game for you. I like a story. I like to float around. And I'm not saying you specifically, David, but just in general. So I'd be curious to know what about it did you not care for? And here I'm not here to convince you otherwise. I mean, I'm playing it regardless. And did you like Outer Worlds? Because I know that's some people didn't, and that definitely might play into that because it has a similar kind of vibe. Good job. There's no he'll resist it. He's still standing. Poison's power's overwhelming. It's hopeless. No, it's not. Oh, more people are coming to the scene. Wait, it's me. It's my fault. I made a projection error. Sand doesn't know us yet. I'm Sand, by the way. For those who just joined us, any of you into anime? Is this the type of like comic or game that you would play? I'm curious. So Fang saying, what do you mean Sand doesn't? I'm sending you back to the correct temporal window right away. Sorry, we'll talk later, or rather earlier. Anyway. Oh wow, I just got like jammed up in there. Uh-oh. That's so cute. Oh yeah, those of you in the chat, don't forget to play those slots. James or somebody else who plays will know to show you. Did something happen? What? I can't be bothered looking for someone else. Ah, no, never mind. And James is asking, why does this developer job ask for mass spectrometer experience? I don't even know what that is. Welcome to the domain, a haven of peace in the lap of nature. I hope that little turbulence didn't spoil your journey too much. My name's Maliki. Thanks for making the journey all the way here. Ah, so we have found whose journey this is. It actually is Maliki. So I'm like, why am I here? I suppose I could talk about destiny, about chosen ones or the prophecy. That's always fun. I just need someone to take care of some little things. 1 or 2 trivial matters. Saving the world. Accommodation and meals are, of course, free for the entire duration of your stay, and your private room awaits you on the 5th floor. No doubt it will need a sweep, and the mice will be chased away. Saving the world? What? Did I mention that? Indeed, it is one of the little missions we've set ourselves here at the domain. I brought you here from your world just before a ghastly multiplanar creature invaded the planet, wiping out all of civilization. This sounds intense. But from the look on your face, we can discuss this later. Are you hungry? Thirsty? Take some time to freshen up, and we'll talk again later. I guess I'll have to wait for someone to explain it to me, or wake up. There you go. Now that's the right attitude. I'll let you settle in. See you again very soon. Fang will take care of you. Fang! I had to do it in a sing-songy voice. Fang's super cute with the blue hair. Ugh. Is that a new person? Sure is. I told you I could do it. Stop looking so stunned and go welcome our guest. Yes. If you'd be so kind, want to follow me? Hey, Tangy, thanks for coming in. Tangy, I feel like this could be your vibe, because I know you're into a lot of this. I don't know if you're into anime specifically, actually. I shouldn't assume that. Okay, so I can... Oh, we're having a chat. Hi, Sand, isn't it? So nice to meet you. A new face in the domain. We could hardly believe it. Molly told us about you. A little. To be honest, we didn't understand a word. But not to worry. She knows what she's doing, I think. You must be hungry? Thirsty? Do I have questions? No, I know me. In real life, I'd be like, I'm hungry. That's good. Me too. Though having said that, the pantry was empty last time I checked. But Fenimal should be able to supply us with some vegetables, probably some carrots, again. And Becky is bound to have some eggs she can give us. Yum! If you need help finding them, just ask me. Otherwise, I have a few things to do around the manor while I'm waiting. Tangy, assume all things. Okay, good. Please be quick. All right, here we go. So we had a little chat. Can I, like, interact with anything around here? Yeah, so this is me in an RPG. Oh, what does this do? Oh, let's go here. Let's check this out. Oh, what does this do? That's why it takes me so long to play, because I like to meander. I like to side quest and see what things are available for me to look at. What's this do? Oh, well, we had a little chat already, so. Well, this room is not... Okay, well, the arrow's telling me I need to go. Okay, so you do... Okay, it's super cute, eh? At first I was like, I don't know, this isn't really my type of game, but I'll give it a go, because I want to try and have some diversity on the channel. You know, I can't always play the same things that I like. Other people might like to see some things, too. So yeah. So is this a game you would play, or just generally just like the style? James, I must 100% all open world games. Yeah, that I don't know 100%. I'll be 100% honest there. I just do the things, but I don't 100%. Okay, Maliki, yes? I have all these questions. I'm looking for, do you know where Feminel is? I'm looking for Becky. Okay, do you see that giant insect with the big red-orange wig right next to us? Oh, I like that they give you arrows. It's her. Oh, that's where she is. Oh, well, let's go talk to her, see what she's talking about here. Oh, okay. So a lot of it triggers automatically. Like, I haven't had to click too many buttons, to be honest. Fenimel, but my roots, she really did it. She brought a human back to the domain. She's going to drive me crazy. I assume you have a name, being a unique individual and all? I need some carrots. No, I shouldn't be rude. My name's Sand. Sand. Unusual. Well, what do I know? I don't know that many humans. And I don't know anything about Maliki's plans. No one should be messing around with space-time. Now, is there anything else you need? Now I need some carrots. There you go. Only just arrived and already they're raiding the food supplies. Yeah, okay. I'm not greedy. I'm hungry. You think I just may wave a magic wand and they grow? There's a whole host of little wonders of nature that goes into creating these little treasures. All of them end up in the bellies of gluttons. If you want my vegetables, you're going to have to earn them. The rule here is if you want to eat, you have to work. Well, that's fair. I mean, I don't disappoint. You see those plants next to you? They're the carrots you can harvest. Go on. I'm watching you. Do it gently. Doucement. That's not going to translate well on there. Okay. Oh, geez Louise. Ooh, I found some carrots. Oh, and more. Okay, so if I pluck this whole thing of carrots, is she going to tell me to stop? Oh, wait. Good. Now you have to plant some more for next time, but first we have to make space. Okay, well, that's fair. Take the scythe. It allows you to cut the weeds, which aren't all that weedy. Now I'm talking like a human. Sounding like me. Okay, I always have a hard time with this word. I probably should say scythe. That sounds more appropriate, like the name Blythe. But scythe sounds so definite. I don't know. I find that... So for someone whose English is not your first language, how would you say that? Scythe or scythe? I've heard both ways, so I'm curious. Yes, I know. I have random questions that as a teacher, I must know. And James is ADHD and autism, scroll around the map, check off all the things. Yeah, that's me. Well, I can't do the 100%, but I totally get that. Wait, if I keep doing this, is she going to tell me to knock it off? Oh, yeah. It's not letting me do it. Oh, wait, hold on. What's going on? Ooh, I get to clear some of the area. Oh, and it gives me stuff. Oh, I see. So then I can, like... Okay, well, that didn't go very well. You still have your fingers. You can plant some carrot seeds now. I'll give you this bag of seeds. Okay. Take this broad fork, too. It allows you to plant seeds while taking care of the soil and its biodiversity. I love this. Okay, so, Ottar, you say... What did I say? Scythe? I think that's what the drawn out... Yeah. And that's... I feel like that's more common in the circles that I run into versus scythe, but I have heard both. Okay. It's like, yeah, because I know the name Blythe, B-L-Y-T-H-E, is pronounced like that as well. I'm always curious because, I mean, my first language is English, but I do hang around a lot of people and family who don't speak English, so. Okay, and you say it the second way too. Okay, I've heard it both ways, so I wasn't sure if it was like an American thing, a Canadian thing, or just, you know, sometimes when you know another language, it's pronounced a little differently. Ooh. So I can equip a tool by bringing up the tool wheel at the bottom of the screen. During your adventure, you'll collect several tools to cultivate the domain, and they each have their own function. Alright, that's cool. So, right. Oh, I see. So the right does this. So I could do this. I don't know what this does yet, but let me see. Okay, so if I go... Oh, I see. So this little tool puts more of these bad boys. So if I do that... Okay. Let's see. I think I don't have enough room to do it. I have to switch back. Oh, this is really interesting. So wait now. If I switch to this... What does this do? Oh, okay. Left trigger does nothing there for me. Okay, let me go back to this. I gotta clear some areas to plant some seeds. So, I don't know why. I wasn't expecting this part of the game. I was expecting it to be like super like all battle and stuff, but no, it looks like we gotta earn our keep here and plant some fun things. Alright, let's just clear out a nice big area to do the thing. See, this is why when people tell me a demo is gonna take X amount of time, it's not. This is a game for me that would take a while. But we're gonna play just for lunch hour and see how that goes. Okay, so this lets me go back to this. Okay, so I can actually put more of these out. Okay, relax. Okay. Wah! And of course now I like want them to be straight and they're not looking straight, but okay, let's just not make a big thing about that. I'm like, why are you not straight? Oh, wait, it's gonna stop me. You crashed that faster than the average human. I don't know about that. Maybe there's still hope yet. And Tangi? Okay, same as James, but I would think both are correct. Yeah, and now I'm curious of origins. Okay, and yeah, and so you are in America, so interesting. Great question. Is Farm Sim something you like? It depends on the game. Like, I play Stardew Valley, but Stardew Valley is like an on and off kind of game for me, and I guess I don't know if that would count as like farming sim. I guess so. There are some elements. And if you have other games like that, it depends. If it's like a cozy type setting, I'm into it. I was playing Farming Simulator for a while. That was fun. It depends. I'm gonna leave it there. It depends. If it's a sole focus of the game, I don't know if I could play it like for a long time. I like building, like Fallout. I love building my little base and stuff like that, and building my little gardens and stuff as integrated in the game. So we'll say yes. Yes to a certain, depending on how it's done. So yes. That is the most random question, James. Oh my gosh, that's so random. Oh gosh. Okay, so am I supposed to like keep doing this? I'm not really sure, but I'm on a trajectory here. And we're gonna go with it. I'm just gonna... Oh, I guess I have to plant some stuff. Oh, okay, it does it for me. I see. Got you. I was wondering, because it kept saying left trigger, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't have to press it. It just does it. Okay, I better stop doing this, because... Oops. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be like the spoons and stuff. Okay. Yeah, we'll try one more. Alright, now let's get out of this and go to my little scythe. And that is that. Is Avowed like BG3? So this is, it's tricky because a lot of people are like, oh, they're comparing it to Baldur's Gate 3, which I still need to finish, but I'm almost there. No. I'm going to say no. Baldur's Gate 3 is like one of those games that has just like so much stuff, so many storylines, is a lot. It's great, but it's different. I would definitely say it's different. I would say it's a bit, I don't want to say easier, but if for someone who has never played D&D, you will find Baldur's Gate a little overwhelming. And I only say this because I've seen people I know start it, and they were just like, it's too much. So it's a bit of more of a learning curve versus Avowed, I think, is lesser of a learning curve, but it's also not as complex, and it doesn't have as much in it as Baldur's Gate, if that makes sense. I still think you would like it, but it definitely doesn't have the same amount of... it's not as robust. I guess that's probably a good word to explain it. Okay, I'm looking for Becky. I think Becky's back there. Oh, no. Okay, well, who's this? Oh, Sand gently strokes Arya's fleece, which seems to be magnetized to Sand's hand. She seems to love it. So are you going to try Avowed, Tangi? I know James played it in full. I don't know if anybody else in the chat has tried it. Okay, so we did some planting things. It's telling me something else here, but I wonder how to... I'm assuming I have to plant the things. Okay, that one's... Oh, I see. I was like, do you have to plant it? That little bar behind it, I guess, is showing you how long it takes before it's fully matured, so you can actually, like, get the carrots. Yeah, the way that it looked, it was like I had to put the carrots in there. All right. Becky with the good hair. Yeah, there you go. Well, who's this? Is this the same person? No, that's who we were talking to before. Is there anybody else? Let's see. Let's go up the stairs. See, I just wander. Oh my, there are a lot of fields here. Who this? Who this? Maybe this is Becky. Hey, hey, Becky. I'm not gonna lie, this is exactly how I thought Becky was gonna look. Also, to be fair, it's because my friend Becky does look like this. She's super cute. Okay, Becky, a new face. You must be the person Maliki was talking about. Oh, sorry. Hello. Yes, nice to meet you too, I guess. Oh, okay, Becky. No need to be mean about it. Sorry, I'm more accustomed to non-verbal communication. Fair enough. I spend most of my time with my animals. The girls don't come here often, and Maliki has never set foot here, I don't think. Did you want something? Totally get it, by the way. Sometimes animals, I'm gonna say it, can be a little better than some humans, so, you know. Hey, Slivers, thanks for popping in. Unfortunately for Slivers, it's not a game that I will die in. Oh, where did this cat come from? Oh, Slivers, Sunday, I'm playing, I think it's at Lords of the Fallen with Brian. So if you want to see a lot of me being unalived, join us on Sunday. It's definitely a game that's more in your alley. So it's a Souls game from what I believe. I need some eggs. More eggs? They just gobble these things up. It's unbelievable. Sorry, I already gave you everything I had. You have to give the chickens time to lay their eggs. They're not machines. See, I appreciate the attention to the animals' needs. But I have an old leftover pumpkin I was planning to give the animals. You can take that if it helps. You'll probably have to chop off the old moldy bit. Anyway, see you later. Okay, I mean, pumpkins are good. Yeah, Slivers, I did hear a few things about LOTF. Like, it definitely, I have to be careful how I phrase this. I definitely see some things in it that are reminiscent of Elden Ring and other Souls games I've played. Brian and I were just trying to find something to stream together that would be interesting and fun, and it's really hard to find stuff that's cooperative, it's engaging. Well, that's on Game Pass, because I don't have all this money to spend. Aw. Oh, it's a Maine Coon! For all of you who don't know Catsboro, Maine Coons are huge. My friend had 3 of them. They're cats, and they are so cute, but my goodness, they're like a medium-sized dog. They're so big. And it's drooling on me. Oh, awesome, Slivers. Yeah, no pressure, of course. I figured you might want to see something a little different. And Tangi's like, good to know. I think I may want to play Avowed because of the choose your own path script, but the first person thing... Oh, you can put it in third person, by the way. I don't like playing in first person. So, yeah, controversial, I know. But first person actually makes me a little ill sometimes. And I just prefer the lay of the land from a third person perspective. But it does give you the option. You can play first person or third person. And I really like that because I'm, again, I prefer not to play in first person if I can avoid it. So, you did third person too, James? Yeah. Okay, I'm wandering here. Can I get into your house? Well, that would be very rude of me, but of course I had to try. Okay, so I cannot escape wherever this is, so we're wandering, we're doing the things. Getting a lay of the land. Oh, wait, I don't go over here. Monster Hunter Wilds releases tomorrow. Oh, you're streaming? Okay. Can you do me a favor? Throw it in our Discord chat so I remember to pop in. Please. Sorry, that was very rude. You can enter the house this way, but it would be rude to visit without asking. Oh, and it does not give me that option. Okay, here we go, here we go. What's over here? Wandering the trails. Ooh, can I get that mushroom? No, of course not. What's in here? It's the tree from something before. I'd rather not return without having something to defend myself. Wwell, I have a scythe. Wouldn't that work? Maybe not. All right, here we go, here we go. I look very determined. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, that was... Oh, no. What's going on over here? No, I can't get over here. Ah! Now, again, this is a demo, so they may add some other things here. I'm just poking around to see what we... Okay, relax. What we have available. I'm still yet to see why this couldn't be played with a mouse and keyboard, but again, it could just be not optimized for that. I don't know. Like, I'm playing with a controller, but I feel like it's not a heavy controller use. Okay, let's talk to you. And watch your step. Everything is alive. Okay, so this is just going to tell me how to cultivate again. I'm just going to go. Oh, sorry. I guess you wanted to chat. And what's this? Yeah, okay, yeah. So Tanji was talking about first-person stuff. I can't. I mean, I can, but I don't love it, to be very honest. It's not my favorite. Slivers. Oh, you will be streaming. Oh, got you. Yeah, you don't have to pop in. We're going to be doing it for a few Sundays anyways, so no rush at all. Okay, so this machine is broken. Nothing to see here. Nothing. Oh, what's that? Ooh, I got it. Oh, it's rotten. Got a rotten apple. What's that? More rotten apples. Well, maybe I can use them to hurl at an enemy. Because, you know, usually in an RPG, you pick up all this rotten stuff and can, like, make them sick and stuff. I feel like that was, like, a Baldur's Gate thing. You could do that. I'm trying to remember. I'm just in, like, Act 3, like, halfway through Act 3. I really need to finish. I just got distracted. What's in here? Nothing that I can see. Whoop. Ooh, here's a little jumpy. Okay, let's go back in the house. Zip, zip. And let's go talk to our friend here. You're back! My stomach started digesting itself. Yes, I was wandering. I was looking forward to eating some eggs. Oh, well, pumpkin soup it is again. Let's cook it together. It's easy. You'll see. We don't do haute cuisine here, you know? Oh, okay, I'll be very honest. So this is my first time playing with you. I played a little bit before so I can get a lay of the land, but I didn't know what to expect. I thought this was solely going to be a attacky kind of game. You know, like those card games you get where it's just like one against another person, it's just attack. That's what I thought this was. I was wrong, because we've got some farming elements and we've got some cooking that we can do here. That energy bar doesn't look particularly tasty, but yeah. All right, so what can we cook? Well, I can't cook it anyway, so it doesn't matter. The chanterelle omelet looks better. Looks like cauliflower. I much prefer broccoli, but cauliflower's good too. And we can do some pumpkin soup. Also delicious. So let's make it. We have everything. I've got a pumpkin. I've got lots of carrots. Sweet. Okay, well, that's as much as I can do, unfortunately, because I only have the one pumpkin. It looks like we're sharing. Sharing is caring. Tanji, you're still at the goblin camp? Oh, no. Yeah, that's early. I think that's still Act 1, if I'm not mistaken. That goblin camp was... Don't get me started on that camp. I played a few different games because I had my own game. I played in some friends' games. I swear, in my game, I just managed to trigger all of them. And yeah, the only part that was really good is when I let the spiders loose and let them kind of take them out in the castle. But outside of that, I triggered every single one of them. It was great. All right, let's taste this soup. There's a little left over for you. It's edible. Take it with you. Feel free to use the kitchen wherever you like. I can't wait to try your dishes. Okay, so looks like I'll be cooking up some stuff. I'll let everyone know it's ready. Opportunities to get together are too rare to not take advantage. It's funny, I have no inclination to stream Baldur's Gate or Avowed. I feel there are enough people doing that. I don't know. I like to do these kind of indie or fun games like this. And then I can also chat with you all at the same time. It feels so good to fill the stomach, even with that. Aw, it's getting late. Time for sleepies. Oh, mine looks so cute. Yes, I like having a cute character. Okay. Click, click. Oh, boy, lots of noise. Where are you, little vermin? Are you hiding? Not for much longer. I can feel I'm getting warmer. And when I finally find you, you filthy monster, you're going to pay and give me everything you've taken from me. Ruh-roh. You've no idea what I'm capable of. I, too, can be a monster. Poison, I, too, can. Oh, somebody's crying. That's not good. This is quite the little area. What are you doing up at this hour? I heard noises. I hope it wasn't me. I always work late. Unfortunately, the room's right next to my workshop. Okay, that explains it. You didn't hear anything disturbing, I hope? Come on, let's go outside. There's something I want to show you. Tangy, you're trying to be stealthy and giving ourselves the... Yeah, seriously. I try to be stealthy. I'm just not. That is a skill that I have yet to hone. Anybody else stealthy player? Because I am not. Oh, and Slivers, how's Elden Ring going? I know you're playing the... Are you playing the beta for the new one that's coming out? Alright, what's happening out here? Okay, so this was the entrance I tried to so rudely get into, but... Alright, let me follow my little friend Maliki. Where'd you go? Did you go this way? Oh, yeah, that's exactly where you went. Okay. Cutscene, cutscene. Such a beautiful night as always here. Beautiful and unchanging. Looking at it, it's hard to believe it's going to be swept away by the day like some cheap stage set. Tell me, Sand, what do you know about time? Doesn't they say time is relative? Or am I just making that up? Time is time money. It's like a big rubber band. It's a precious thing. That is true. We spend part of our life letting it go to waste and another part trying to hold on to it all in vain. There's nothing more precious than spending time with those we love. My mom always told me it's bad luck to wish time away, like saying, I wish this would go faster, or I wish this was over. Apparently, we have a lot of superstitions in the Caribbean, but wishing time away is bad luck, apparently. So, there you go. More you know. Athletes like yourselves have a good sense of it. Time is all about mass and speed. To some degree, when you're running your eye on the stopwatch trying to beat your record, you're bending the continuum ever so slightly. I asked for your help precisely because of the special affinity you have with time. So. And Slivers, the beta was, it was only 3 days. Oh, great. I'm so glad it was fun. Okay, yeah, I think it's definitely going to be one with friends. I'm excited to see it. Follow me. Let's see what's going on at the domain. Here we go. Here we go. All right. We're going in. We're going into the dungeons. Or the domain. Sorry. I'm not being very specific. This is what I wanted to show you. The 1,000-root tree. It's the very heart of the domain, the thing that allows it to exist. Don't be fooled by its size. It's a very rare specimen. Unlike regular trees, it grows not only in space, but also through time. It's sometimes colloquially called the time tree because it generates its own continuum. The domain is bathed in time it creates. And the blue walls marks the limits of the roots and influence, so I think we're just not allowed to go past those points. Beyond them is the universal time you left behind, but in the domain, time is frozen, unmoving. It doesn't flow for you anymore. All right. The monster I told you about, the one that attacked your world, his name is Poison. Look at that eye. He's an old enemy to this day. I find it difficult to understand exactly what he's up to and what his motives are. But here, thanks to the tree, we are safe to prepare our counterattack. Outside of universal time, we're beyond the reach of causality, and the monster's actions have no effect on us. The tree protects us, you see. That's why I came here regularly to check on it and offer it a few naturons. Do you want to give it the naturons you collected? You can put them in the receptacle here. So it's probably those things I was farming. I think there was some like green things that came up. 1,000-root tree, I give you sand, the new hope of the domain and of humanity. Oh, the tree is reacting. This hasn't happened in years because I'm awesome. Offer naturons. Offer? Yes, I sure will. Why would you say no? I feel like that's so mean. I just toss them in there. Oh. It's blossomed. Incredible. Thought its development had stopped forever. It's beautiful. On the rare occasion that the tree has blossomed, it has spread its roots and temporal influence throughout the domain. That means a small patch of land must have been unfrozen. We just need to find out where it is. Okay, so somewhere to let me out. Alright, I gotta go look for it. Let's explore tomorrow with Fang. In the meantime, we should go to bed and replenish our strength. Good night, Sand. Our work has only just begun. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. The wind is changing. The wind is changing. I can feel it. Okay. Tangy, I need to get a Steam Deck so I can play Fantasy Life when it drops, as well as the Hobbit game. Nintendo is making me more unhappy these days. Yeah, I gotta say, I haven't been playing my Switch very much. I've been playing the Steam Deck a lot, Xbox. Even my PlayStation's a little dusty. Oh, am I sleeping? Not anymore. Sorry, but Maliki asked me to come and find you. Hope you had a good night. Sorry, I'm just so excited. Maliki told me about the tree. It's absolutely crazy. You arrive and hey, presto, there's a bit of the domain. I can hardly wait to see what we're gonna find. Are you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming? Go! All right. Okay, I'm coming. All right, where are we going? We found it. Did an early morning reconnaissance to find the cleared area. It didn't take long. The domain isn't very big. The tree always creates a little safety lock like this, probably a sign there's something dangerous on the other side. We laugh in the face of danger. Ha 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 ha. To permanently link the area to the domain, we need to start by eliminating these dangers, but don't worry, I have my quantic pistol. And for you, admire this wonder of wonders, my best invention ever. I give you the Chrono Pack. Oh. It generates a temporal aura around us, allowing us to breathe domain time rather than universal time. We'll be like divers in the outside world, and time won't flow for us, so everything will appear frozen. Okay. You didn't understand it all? No worries. Nothing beats practice. Let's go. Fang has joined the party. Okay. Hey-o, it's a party. Enter. All right, here we go. Here we go. What this? Ooh, what are you? Oh, gosh, you look bad. I was going to go pet it. Oh, no, one of Poison's creatures. Oh, I thought it was cute. He has an entire army of them. These things are his eyes and ears. Reminds me of the day we took refuge here. They were everywhere. It's moving in frozen time. Ruh-roh. That's new. Let's pounce on it. I was like, oh, let me go pet this thing. It's cute. That's how I get killed in games. Oh my goodness. All right, Sand, I guess I got some explaining to do. We're fighting in a frozen space-time divided into two small sections. Whether it's us or the enemy, we can only act when it's our turn, which we sorted out, and a bit like playing chess. Exactly, pet all the creatures. Yeah, I might die if I do that, but yes. Tangy, I need to get a Steam Deck. Oh, sorry, that's what you were saying. Yes, it's, don't do what I did. I bought a white Steam Deck, and I swear to you, I overpaid. I didn't want a 1 terabyte. The white only came in 1 terabyte. And then you paid extra because it was white. Unnecessary, but hey, it worked, didn't it? Because I bought it. So, there is that. So, Fang doesn't have more experience. Let's try some things out. Oh! Random, everybody. I bought a new TV. Now, I don't have tons of money. Like, every time I talk to you, I feel like I'm always buying something. I just wait till the last possible minute to buy a lot of things. My TV is like 14 years old. It's an LG. It still works. It's great, but it's old. So when I play all the fancy things that I have, like, you know, the Xbox and PlayStation, whatever, I don't think I'm getting the full kind of scope of how nice it could look. So I ended up buying a Sony, I think it's an X90L. I couldn't do QLED, I'm sorry. The price was just a little too high for me. I don't watch a lot of TV, so I usually just play games on it. So I'm curious if anybody has this TV, and or if you have a TV that you think is really cool, because we're going to have to buy another one for the basement when I finish the basement. Okay, so I should probably do an attack. Is it going to attack me is the question. Okay, we don't know what's going on here. So the rough lamb is what we're attacking. Oh, that's right. I am Fang. I forgot. So there's really not much I can do here. I can do a little zing with the gun. So the agency over what you can do is limited here. Maybe just because it's the beginning of the game. That's my only thing. So they attacked. They took some damage. Now it's back to me. So I have techniques. Oh, to be fair, I probably could have done techniques. I didn't think about that. So the attack that I had before is not there. I have supporting leg, which just does damage, and blinding bite. So this will actually use my weapon versus just a random attack. Okay, so let's use a technique. And it doesn't let me know how much damage they're going to do. So this is interesting. Huh. All right, well, we'll just go in for it. Chance of accuracy penalty. We'll just do supporting leg. So I probably am limited to... Okay, so the little lightning bolts are probably the technical things that I'm allowed to do. Okay, so Amanda, I'm not the only one. Yeah, seriously, if my TV works, why do I need a new one? But I do have to admit, it's not as crisp. And when I say that, like, it's not great. And it's smaller. I didn't realize my TV I have now is like a 42 or whatever it was inch. And to me, that was big at the time. And I hear people buying like 70 inch. So I ended up getting a 65, which I think is really obscene for my room. But at least I can see now when I'm playing. Because playing Baldur's Gate on the TV was rough. I had to play on the PC mostly. Sorry, I was playing on the PC, but PC on the TV versus PC, like, right, what we're doing now. So, I'm old. Things where I'm like, I can't see. You already know how to do so much. You use a technique from the kinetic element. Okay. So with your athletic level of fitness, your ability to handle the chrono pack, I feel that this element is your specialty. Oh, yeah? That wasn't good. I probably should have defended that, actually. That would have been the smarter thing to do. But, you know, I was just being silly. So I actually don't have techniques. I was right. So I could block. Why? She's got, like, so much health. Interesting. So I'm really curious to know these symbols, because I feel like this isn't super clear, unless I missed it. I see the lightning is kind of the attack, but the leaf and the gear, question mark, we don't know. And I can't change it. I'm trying to, it just stays there. So I guess that's probably the things that it's going to do to us. It's saying question mark as in we don't know. I'm, again, not sure. Okay, so I'm trying to focus to enter into communion with the tree time. Okay, so I'm trying a new thing here. Focus. Which I don't really know what that does yet. I guess we're going to find out in a minute. That sucks. The art is great. It's really cute. I'm a little not sure about this battle situation. I feel like they're explaining it, but then there are some symbols that I'm not 100% sure. So that's my only concern. Okay, so now I have access to techniques with Fang. Okay, so those symbols mark the techniques and then damage. Okay, so synchronize, cannot miss its target, improved critical rate, damage of power penalties. Okay, so let's just do the beam. Okay, so this tells me that I'm using that technique. I get that part. And the question mark is how much damage it deals? I don't know. Still trying to figure that out. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Rightly so. Interesting. This is the first time I've played a game where my Steam notifications are popping up. Weird. I gotta turn that off. When the chrono point gauge is full enough, you'll be able to slide to use a temporal action, which I've called slide. Right now, it allows one action at a time, so it's just for healing. For that, put yourself in paradox, namely to the left of the timeline. Okay, so they have a temp action here. I see. So it's like a lot of these games that you play where it slows it down. Moves both parts of the timeline together. Interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, this is where I was a little confused. What are they talking about? They're talking about the actual order of attack, I guess you could say. So if I do this, I'm just curious. Let me try this. I just want to see what happens. Okay, you need to go back. Okay, I see. So it lets me go. Okay, so if I use it. Okay, moves both parts of the timeline together. But they don't want that. I guess that's what we're doing. Yeah, but that's not what we want. We want to go back? There we go. Okay, so you're playing with the order of the way that the attack happens. I'm not fully clear on it, but we'll see. It's a temporal decompression chamber. You will regenerate when you enter it, and you'll be able to dodge enemy attacks better until your next action. Okay, so it gives me some regeneration. I guess for the theming for me, I'm just like, okay. But for someone who is more involved in this, they may kind of like, ah, that's cool. For me, it's just like a lot of words that I'm like, okay. But I appreciate the theme. Okay, equipment makes me vulnerable to the kinetic element. Okay, I should probably block something. That might be that might be good to do at this point. I don't want to scare you, but it looks like by using slide, you've superimposed an enemy turn on one of your own. Okay, so they're dual turn. Haha, very nice. Suzanne would love that. I'll let you handle this, but in my opinion, you shouldn't wait too long to act. The enemy won't wait for you. Oh, my God. Oh, okay, I panicked. What? I should have defended. I panicked. I panicked. So for those who don't know me, I hate timed things. I'm so slow. Oh Oh gosh, I've understood the explanations. Whether I facilitated them all is a whole other thing. We'll need to keep looking for new strategies. In the meantime, let's get rid of the monster. Oh wow, that was rough. I meant to block and I did a technique. Oh! Ah! Okay, can we just like take this thing out? I'm over it. Okay, okay, well I'm not dead yet. Let's do a technique. Let's just do some straight up damage. I see. I think the question marks are just taking you through the different elements of the game. Wow, I really should block because this thing just keeps coming for me. Yeah. Oops. What's that do? Damage, miss, cannot miss. Okay, well, let's do that. Oh, that was strong. Where is this enemy's health, I'd like to know? Like, what is happening? So I see our health. Oh, it's... Okay. No, that's the bar for the temp action. Okay. Interesting. I don't want to do that, though. This temp action is interesting to me. I'm weird like that. When I first start a game, if there's like an action, I'm like, I don't use it for a while, and then I'll see the importance of it later. I hate being forced into using it, but it's good to learn it. I better block, because, honestly, this isn't going well. I mean, I can't tell if it's going well. Oh, okay. It's red. Interesting. Take that. Okay, so while that was great to learn, how are you supposed to know how far are you off of killing this thing? Am I blind? I did not see a health bar there, so... Interesting. I've missed running into these hideous creatures. Fortunately, I've had to gear up since then. Well, yeah. All right. Well, I think that's where we're going to stop. I know, I was a little confused about that part. We're going to stop it for there, because this girl's got to go back to work. And there, so you got a little taste of Maliki. And let me give you the full title. Maliki, Poison of the Past. So, my thoughts on it, it's not a bad game. The art's super cute. I actually was pleasantly surprised that it had other elements. Like, it had the fighting bits, which I liked. And it had the farming and the cooking. Like, we didn't get too deep into it, but it does give you options. I'm not so sure about the combat yet, and that's just maybe because it's new. I was not visibly seeing a health bar for the enemy, or if it was there, it just wasn't jumping out at me. The explanation is fine. So I guess it's showing you a symbol. It takes the assumption that you're tying the symbols into what it's explained to. I figured it out after, but for someone who's never played, you might want to be like, this symbol means this symbol means this. I don't know. I just feel like anytime you do a tutorial, you have to be specific. It's much like when we have rule books for board games. When you make assumptions about things, that's when people end up missing rules, or rules are wrong, or there are lots of questions. But I find that happens when people sometimes get so into a game and then they try to analyze it. You can't, because you're just too close to it. So again, that's a me thing. As someone who likes to play through tutorials, I'll usually know nothing about a game, and if I can really get the flow of the game through the tutorial, you've done a good job. And maybe that's just being a teacher. I have high expectations. But I don't know. Everyone's different. So the game itself is cute. It's actually, I'll be honest, it's better than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just solely going to be attacking and whatnot. Now, and it's not. It gives you a few other options. I definitely would be curious to push a little further, especially with the combat. I think I'm also used to playing combat that are turn-based with cards, because I play a lot of, board game-based kind of apps. And cards are a little bit easier because it gives you a bit more background or context into what you're doing. But I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. If you're still in the chat, what are your thoughts based on that combat or combat that you like? So, is this a game you would try? I'm going to try it a bit more to see. As of right now, for me, it's fine. It's cute. There's a lot of dialogue, which I'm not necessarily upset about. I do like dialogue in a game. This is also the tutorial, so I know it's taking us through a lot of things, and it's a demo, so it's going to be a lot of talk. I would definitely want to see a bit more interaction with abilities and things like that, but that may come going forward. So definitely worth You want easy combat, and there's nothing wrong with easy combat. I think that's totally fine. Now, easy could mean a lot of things. Easy enemies or easy to maneuver through a combat. If it's a struggle for me, there have been some other video games I've played where you're trying to do a combat, and it's so complicated. Like, what game was it? Now, I'm not gonna lie. I did have struggles with Elden Ring. And for me, that comes with I like when games use the same buttons for things. A is, B is back, A is jump. I mean, I play Fallout, so I know Y is jump, I think, in Fallout and whatever. And you can remap, but not every game allows you to remap. Nintendo was notoriously bad for that. You can't punch buttons in certain orders. No, it's true. And then some are not comfortable to play. So some games I will actually use a keyboard and mouse just because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so much easier because I can program it the way that I want it. Not often. A lot of attacking games, not so good with that, but I hear you. So yeah, the configuration definitely makes a difference. This is very basic. It is what it is, and I think overall controls are pretty straightforward, but it's more the actual way that the attack is laid out. It's just like, okay, I get it, but why am I doing this? So that's just my opinion. But yeah, looks cute. We'll see a bit more into it. I do like it has other aspects into it, but we'll see if it gets a little more interactive with the combat or cultivating, your foods and stuff like that. So, well, that's it for me, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, so Tangy, there definitely needs to be more info for the combat in this game. Okay, I thought it was just me. I honestly thought it was just me, because I'm like, I get it, but like, why? Some games you're like, oh, I got it. It's great. Like, maybe you don't do well in the first battle, but you got the gist of the controls. This, for me, I personally think the tutorial needs a little work. Again, that's it. But that's it all. I'm going to head back to work. I have a meeting. Good times. I'm sure you do too. And yeah, so have a great rest of your day. Thank you for popping in. Thanks for giving me some good feedback. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I think I'll be back next week with a new game, Die in the Dungeon. It's more board gamey-esque. I think Slay the Spire meets, not Monster Train, maybe? I don't know. It's in that world. But anyway, check the schedule if you're interested. But I'll be here next Monday at lunch, and I'm back online tomorrow night for another stream. Have a great day, everybody, and we shall all talk soon. Okay, bye.